Imagine an age where we still gather and hunt to put food on the table. It's a blessing to be in Africa. Our land is blessed with natural resources and it's fertile to the extent that anything you grow on it multiplies tenfold. So it's time for most, if not all, young people to grab this opportunity and cherish it. But why farming, you ask? Number one, guaranteed stable food supply. Number two, specialized labor. Number three, variety of food. Number four, affordability. Number five, farming is a source of livelihood, and that is, for farmers, agronomists and transporters, if this industry ever dies, they all lose their jobs. Raw materials. These are the things that are needed in manufacturing ages, sisal and strawberries. And how about international trade? Plus much more. Economic development. And with that, most countries have experienced economic growth and development because of this very industry. Finally, improved health. Most of the drugs and medication comes from products that are produced agriculturally. Like Boniface, you too can be part of the solution and create job opportunities instead of vending for it.
Watu yangu wanafaa kuimpress hii mambo ya ukulima. Na kitu ingine moja najua vijana wadogo hawataki kufanya kazi, especially ya matope. Lakini kitu naweza waambia wa impress mambo ya ukulima. Maana ukulima kila kitu inatoka kwa mchanga.
Diversification in farming is an area that cannot be ignored. It has created employment and a source of income to most young people, and needless to talk about that boneless chicken that you recently enjoyed. How about that plate of sukuma wiki and ugali? Young farmers are putting in the work every day across the country to facilitate that for you. Gerald Bogwa gives us some pro tips when it comes to all-round farming.
So now we are approaching towards the area where we planted the spinach. As you may look at them, they may seem small, but we just harvested them a few days ago. And if you might look at that side, you might see maize planted there. Don't be surprised, use them as windbreakers. Helps the plants to be able to grow strong because they absorb a bit of the wind power. And as you can see, we have to try our best to weed them severally, at least once in 2 weeks, to allow them to be able to grow well and to grow strong. Because you do not want any unnecessary competition once you're growing them.
According to the Commission on University Education, that CUE, university admission has been on the rise in Kenya from 20,000 in 1970 to 600,000 in 2021. All the students join with the aim of making their lives better. But with this high number of graduates, you can bet the white-collar system is strained, hence, it cannot employ them all. Thankfully, agriculture has created opportunities for many.
As for me, chenye naweza nikasema, wacha niongeleshe tu wanadhika, sababu mimi ni mmoja wao. Kuna jobs there ziko huko hivyo nje. Na hizo jobs ni wewe mwenyewe venye unaweza tu ifanya. Si lazima uajiliwe.
Mimi naweza ambia waavya na wandogo wanjikakamwe wafanye self employment. Hiyo ndio nini inaweza kuza vijana. Ndio. Huwezi lala njaa ukiwa kijana.
I did a course by the name Agriculture Economics in Ahiti Kabete, and I got employed here at Tumaini Farm Supplies.
I not only think, but I do believe that farming is actually a viable option because as much as we diverse as humans in our careers and all, we still need to eat at the end of the day. And for us to eat, we need to plant food. And that's basically is just farming and agriculture, the whole story. So I do believe that is one industry that's not going to be overlooked anytime soon. So I do believe it's a viable option.
My grandfather used to say that once in your life you need a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman, and a preacher. But every single day, 3 times a day, you will need a farmer.